Inside your Thor Quantum, you have a full-size refrigerator, both freezer and fridge. And then we're going to lead into a 3-burner propane stovetop, oven, microwave, sink, storage cabinets. Right in front of that, you're going to have your dinette area with your TV. To run the TV, you'll need to be plugged into shore power or have the generator on. Your dinette that converts to a sleeping area. Your over cab area, which can sleep 2 full-size adults. Up here you have a window shade, outlets, USBs. You have your futon couch that converts to another sleeping area for 2. You have speakers, cabinets, and then right above your exit door you have more cabinets and a beautiful mirror to showcase in your home. Inside the Thor Quantum, you have a nice size, full-size shower, foot pedal action toilet, sink, and medicine cabinet. I'm currently going to show you how to operate your tankless water heater inside the Thor Quantum. So this unit is contained inside the bathroom, and you're going to power it on, ensuring that on the front panel dash you have the water pump and the propane heat on. And when you turn on the water, you're going to see on the screen here that it's going to show you the current temperature of the water, and as the pilot system is heated, you're going to see a flame as well as a shower head spouting water, and this is all showing you that it's heating up to the desired temperature you've set. Now, if you're on city water with low pressure output, that may cause your water heater to not activate. If you find that is the cause, then you're going to want to switch to fresh water and disconnect from city water and utilize your freshwater system to get hot water. In this video, I'm going to show you how to operate the foot pedal toilet system in our Class Cs. To put water into the toilet bowl, it's going to be a half press on the foot and hold it down until you get water into the bowl. In these systems, you want to ensure that you have a good amount of water in them when you're putting in solid waste. Once you've filled the bowl to your desired, do your business, and then when you're ready to flush, it's a full depress and hold for 10 to 15 seconds to allow the solid waste to have enough water to go through your black tank system. In the Thor Quantum, the back end is considered the master suite. This area has a closet on both sides of the bed with hanging storage and is quite deep, as well as drawers, queen size bed, storage above the bed, windows that open. This is a great space to hang out for the main members of your family. Your Thor Quantum comes equipped with 30-gallon black and gray tanks. When they're at full capacity, we'll have to dump them. Stored inside your compartment behind your driver's side door, you'll find what we call in the RV world a Stinky-slinky. Now, as long as you rinse this out after use, will not be a Stinky-slinky, but it is going to hold stink. So we're going to walk you through that. So first you're going to take off this cap, and when you take off that cap, always make sure you're gloved. I'm going to show you this without gloves today. So you're going to remove this cap and make sure this end of your Stinky-slinky is underneath, because sometimes residual waste does go inside of your black tank valve. And so you want to catch this so it's not leaking onto your campsite or at the dump station that you're utilizing. So you're going to uncap with this underneath, and like I said, that's may have some residual waste inside of it. So you're going to want to hold that there. Then once you know that all the waste is collected, you're going to take this and you're going to put it onto and screw it on. Once you've attached the Stinky-slinky to the pole, you're going to take the other end and insert it into the hole in the ground that will collect the waste. If your campsite is equipped with a dumping station, then you'll utilize this at your campsite. If not, you will have to drive to a dump station at your campground. Once that's in there, there are 2 valves that you're going to pull. The first one is going to be up inside here, so you're going to have to look underneath the lip, and it's going to be a black handle, and you pull that, and it's going to release all of your black waste, which is your sewer, toilet, water. That is what is going to come out. Once that's completely empty, you're going to close the valve, and pull the gray tank. This is going to be all of your sink and shower water. It's essentially going to rinse out your Stinky-slinky. You'll pull this, allow all of that to release. Once it's no longer releasing any water, you're going to close the valve, twist off, and hold underneath just to make sure anything that's still in the pipeline is connected. Once that's completely stopped flowing, you're going to recap and take your Stinky-slinky to the faucet next to the dump station, and you're going to rinse it out and store it back inside the compartment.